it's never going to end, is it? In every single sport, you've always got a GOAT debate. The greatest of all time. Who's the greatest? Who's the best? Who's the best player? Who's the best footballer? Who's the best driver? No matter what sport. In tennis, you may have the GOAT debate between Roger Federer or Novak Djokovic. For Formula 1, you may have Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton, Ayrton Senna as well. And in basketball, it is really fierce between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But no sport, not even close, has got a debate that has lasted for the length of time and is as heatedly debated than football. Don't get me wrong, basketball is a close second, but nothing comes close to Messi v Ronaldo. 3,000 likes, comment down below Messi or Ronaldo, and Mazzola designs for the best football prints in the market, all made by myself. Any Messi or Ronaldo print, 20% off. Use code GOAT. Link down below top of the description. And let's get into it. Now, of course, I'm sure that you don't need me to talk about this because it's been discussed on Twitter for 15 years, and I'm sure it's been discussed on Sky Sports and BT Sports and CBS and every company possible since the dawn of time. So trust me, I'm not really bringing much new to the table here. Or am I? My take in this video is to simply bring the facts to the table and to lay it all out here. It makes sense to do this now, considering both players are, sadly, will be coming to the end of their careers, and really, in the eyes of some people, already have at a serious competitive level. Messi over in the MLS for Inter Miami, therefore, no matter kind of what he does, people won't take it too serious, and likewise for Cristiano Ronaldo, that no matter what he does in Saudi Arabia, people, again, won't take it too serious in terms of the overall debate. However, I do want to say, first things first, for some honourable mentions that you could say belongs to be at least said in this, because don't forget, before Messi or Ronaldo, the question is, what was the GOAT debate? Because people always like to talk about who's the greatest, who's the best player. And before Messi v Ronaldo, it was Pele v Maradona. It's absolutely valid to bring it up. Pele and Diego Maradona both absolutely deserve to be on the table and to be in the conversation. The main issue that people would have with Pele and Diego Maradona is the time that they played football. That people would say that the quality of football back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s is not close to the level of football in the 2010, which is, in my opinion, fair enough, because yes, the idea of nutrition and the quality of the pitches and the quality of everything around and the science that's put behind it is definitely nowhere near incomparable to what we have today. However, people would say, to spin that, saying, well, if Pele and Diego Maradona had the same technology and had the same resources, then they could have been even better, which again is a fair point. However, I do believe for the vast majority of people, I want to say at least 95% or 90% at the absolute minimum, would say it's between Messi or Ronaldo 1 and 2. That's where I'm at anyway. So that is the perspective that I'm going to go into this video and give my spin on it. Let's take a look at the basic numbers here. In their all-time career since the start of them playing football to this present day, Messi has 821 goals compared to Cristiano Ronaldo that has 873 goals. When it comes to assists, Messi is leading by 112. And then there is appearances, with Ronaldo playing 157 more games than Messi due to him being older. Obviously, that is the most simplistic and most broad details you can get. However, you can go a bit more further into that. Let's break down one level of that. European football. People seem to care about football played at the highest level. So, European football, typically La Liga and the Premier League, with a slight bit of Liga and Serie A too. Messi has 1 more goal and 82 more assists. But how about Champions League? Champions League is the highest competition in club football. So how did he do in those competitions? Ronaldo's ahead by 11 goals in the Champions League and is actually ahead by assists too, by 1. And last but not least, internationally, who performs for the country the most? Ronaldo leads in goals by 22 and Messi leads by assists by 18. So pretty much in every category, Ronaldo leads by goals and Messi typically always leads by assists other than 1, which is the Champions League. Which, to be fair, that does surprise me too. However, there is a detail and a stat that you can add to this which breaks it down a lot more simple, which is per minutes. How many goals per minute and how many goal contributions per minute. In pretty much every single stat, Messi leads. In their all-time career, Messi leads by 105 minutes per goal and 73 minutes per goal contribution. In terms of European club football, Messi leads. In terms of the Champions League, Messi leads. And in terms of internationally, Messi leads the goal contributions, but Ronaldo leads the minutes per goal. So those are the broad stats. Let's get a bit deeper. On screen, as you can see, are a variety of different stats that can also showcase the picture. Goal contributions, Messi is ahead by 60. Hat-tricks, Ronaldo's ahead by 6. Key passes, Messi is ahead by almost 400. Big chances created, Messi is over double, and by successful dribbles, Messi is almost double. Average match ratings from who scored, Messi is 8.54 average and Ronaldo is 7.97. Man of the matches, Messi is ahead by 146. And how about in the biggest games of all, when it is truly clutch time, when your team really needs you? Well, let's do the El Clasico. Messi is ahead by 21 goals compared to Ronaldo. In the Champions League knockouts, Ronaldo is ahead by 21 goals and assists. And in finals, in terms of club or international level, Messi is ahead by 26. What about accomplishments? In Ballon d'Ors, Messi has 3 more. In terms of World Player of the Years, Messi has 2 more. And in terms of Golden Shoes, Messi has 2 more. For the Champions League, Ronaldo has 1 more Champions League than Messi. League titles, Messi has 5 more than Ronaldo. And by cups, Messi has 1 more. And internationally, Messi is ahead by 1 in terms of major international honours, unless if you want to count the Nations League and the Finalissima, which I particularly don't. These are the stats, and these are the facts between the matter. I think we can come to a conclusion going through all of this that it's not close, really. But the question is, if all the stats all lean towards Messi, then why is there such a heated debate? All the evidence points to Messi being not just better in almost every stat, but by some distance as well. For many people, the debate was over and finished by the 2022 World Cup. However, people that prefer Ronaldo would say that the World Cup is more diminished because of the amount of penalties that was given. So here's some reasons of why people prefer Ronaldo more to Messi, despite these stats that we've seen. The number one thing that you would hear when it comes to this debate is that Ronaldo has done it in more leagues. He's done it in the Premier League, he's done it in La Liga, he's done it in Serie A. He's the more complete package of a more adaptive footballer. His play style throughout his career has been adapted the longer that he continues. When he started, he was a much more faster, pure winger that was silky smooth and was full of skills. However, in time, he adapted his game at Real Madrid, but over time became much more central and became more of a striker. And now, in the later years of his career at Juventus or Man United, he became much more of a number 9, like a target man. So people's point is that throughout his career, he has adapted his game to suit the conditions that he is in. Something that people claim Messi has never needed to do, as he was always at the same club built around him at all times. If this is true or not, personally, I don't believe that Messi has been the same player since he was 17, 18. Number 2, in the Ronaldo camp, they want to highlight that to compare international stats is not exactly fair. That Ronaldo, playing for Portugal, is a much more unfair advantage compared to Argentina, the dominant team or the second most dominant team in the region. Ronaldo competing in major European competitions for Portugal is a different task in comparison to Argentina comparing to South American nations, which could be a point. I've said this before, but in my opinion, I think people are too caught up and are too tribalized by this debate. Despite what you may think, if you're for Messi or if you're for Ronaldo, in reality, it's only your opinion and who do you prefer and like the most. If you like Ronaldo, then that's completely fine. And if you like Messi, that's completely fine. If you prefer Pele, then that's completely fine. The purpose of this video is to simply just put all the stats in one place and let you make up your mind, or to ignore the stats and just have your mind already made up immediately before watching this video. Both are appreciated, and one thing is for certain, that neither would be at the level that they are now without the other person. Messi would not be as great as he is without Ronaldo, and Ronaldo would not be as great as he is without Messi, and that's a complete fact. And as both of them will be ending their careers in the next 2 years or so, I don't think they will be around for too much longer. I appreciate them, enjoy them, watch them, as I don't think we're gonna have something like this happening for a long time. So that's my video. Enjoy your day.